Okay, today's video is going to be makeup, a full tutorial on this look and my outfit, this really cute dress I'm wearing. So keep watching to see how I achieved this look. I've already prepped my skin. I like using this Fenty Fat Water toner. It's actually really hydrating and has like hyaluronic acid that helps make your pores look smaller. And I have this problem where my pores look really big right here. So anything I can do to make them look smaller so I just look like flawless and airbrushed by the time I finish my makeup, then that's what I'm gonna do. And then for my moisturizer, I really like using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So we prepped with all of that. I love a good blurring primer. Some of my favorites, e.l.f. Poreless Putty, the Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer if you're oily, yes. And also recently I've gotten into the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. So anything blurring, anything mattifying, I personally love. Anything mattifying, if your skin is dry, will probably not be for you. But for me, especially in my T-zone, love anything mattifying. Okay, so today I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Very affordable drugstore primer. And for me, my foundation is silicone based, so I only use silicone based primers. I do not mix a water primer like, let's say, the e.l.f. Hydro Grip or the Milk Hydro Grip. I don't mix that with my foundation because my foundation is not water based. That's how you get separation. So I'm just gonna blend all of this out. And I just feel like immediately my pores look way more blurred. Okay, then just in my T-zone, a tiny bit in the areas where I tend to get a little more oily, I'm using the Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. All right, next, do not try to be an esthetician like me and like really pop your pimples long before they're ready to be popped because you'll end up with dark marks like this. Just don't do it. I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson by now, but it's fine. So we're gonna get those covered, and I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is the shade Maple. I'm going over anywhere that has a little dark mark. Under my foundation for a little glow, I like to add the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 6.5 Deep. Okay, and then I'm blending this all out within a Nisa Beauty foundation brush. This low-key is enough coverage where I could probably continue on without foundation, but I don't know how late I'm going to be out tonight, so I'm going to pack on the coverage. So I'm using my Lancome Idlewear foundation. This is my go-to, my favorite. I really don't switch it up. Okay, I'm going to wait a hot second to let that fully dry down before I layer on any more products, because otherwise that's how you get separation, and separation is not cute. Next, we're going to contour. I'm using the Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick. This is in the shade Dark. And I'm going through just under my brow bone, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and because that is the beginning of my nose contour. It starts with this bone. I like to blend this out with a beauty blender because I just feel like there's going to be no harsh lines and it'll just make me look more sun-kissed as opposed to a brush. I don't know. Yeah. Then I'm taking this angled brush, blending out down my nose and through the crease of my brow bone here. And I just look sun-kissed. Now we go in with liquid blush. I'm using, this is one of my favorites, Rare Beauty Liquid Blush Enjoy. Pack it on there. I don't care if anyone thinks I have blush blindness, it's fine. Just pack it on. Blending, we're blending, we're blending. It's fine, got a little under the nose again. Looking sun-kissed. All right, then we're gonna brighten the under eye with a lighter concealer, a couple shades lighter than my skin tone. This is the Too Faced concealer, the same one I used before, but this is Warm Sand. Upward motion to snatch the eyes, lift the face. You know the vibes. snatch the nose, child. Snatch the nose. Okay, and then I'll also clean up under my contour. And then we will blend it out with a beauty blender. Blend it all out together. If I want, I'll go back in with the Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick and just define my nose contour a little more. I like to use a little glowy setting spray to set all of my liquids in place, again, because I just like to look like I'm glowing from within. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I use setting spray generously. I'm going to take this opportunity to wipe off any makeup off of my eyebrows because they are already microbladed, so I don't have to do too much. Now that that is all dry, I take a translucent powder. Translucent meaning it has no color. And I set my face with that. This is the Haus Labs translucent powder. So to brighten my under eye, I used this Charlotte Tilbury brightening powder. It's obviously way lighter than my skin tone. For my blush, because I used Rare Beauty in Joy, it's kind of this orangey color. I like to combine this with this Sephora Collection orange blush in Fascinated. Boom, get me going here. And then I also have this Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. This I bought to set my foundation, but it ended up being too dark for my complexion, so I low-key just use it as a bronzer, even though it's not actually a bronzer, but I like it because it ends up just like setting everywhere I contoured. So I just kind of go over this with my forehead, and I kind of just use it to like bronze my face up. So to bake, I'm going to use Huda Beauty and Blondie. I mostly am just baking because I want to catch any fallout from my eyeshadow. And then I also like to get my laugh lines because they love to crease. And it's annoying. Boom shakalaka. As sort of a little eyeshadow base, I go back in with that Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder that I used as a bronzer. And I kind of use it to go down the crease of my eye and contour my nose. Then I will take any dark brown eyeshadow and go out the outer crease of my eyes. If you're new to eyeshadow, start off with a little on your brush. Tap off any excess. Like that. Yes. I bring this up really high because I have hooded eyes and I really don't have a lot of eyelid real estate to work with. My outfit today is like a cream-ish color, so I kind of want to do like a light shimmery gold on the lid. So I'm going to go in with this shade. So that's what we're going to do on the eyelid, a nice shimmery gold. Also, underrated step, line your waterline. Line it. Make your eyes look more intense. We're gonna brush off all of that excess baking powder. Underrated drugstore setting spray, Revolution Ultra Fix Ultra Matte setting spray. Again, light layer, translucent powder. Anywhere I feel like I might look a little shiny, or anywhere that in a few hours you will look shiny. Like you know by the end of the night where you tend to look shiny. So that's where I add a little extra powder. Like I said, my eyebrows are microbladed, so just a little bit of clear brow gel to hold my hairs that I do have up. Then I will take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen and just add some hair-like strokes. YSL mascara to prep my real lashes for my strip lashes. So for my strip lashes, I'm using my all-time favorite Lily Lashes in Miami. And then I have time today So we're gonna add some bottom lashes as well. Let's get into the lip combo. I prep with a little powder on my lips so that my lip liner stays because I overline my lips. So lip liner, we're overlining with Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. Lipstick, we're going with Charlotte Tilbury Cover Star. It's like a nice satin nude. Okay, a little more setting powder. I'm about to go eat, so I want this to stay. Okay, then let's go with NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. Very good drugstore option. Love this. I think I got this at Walgreens, literally. Or Target. We're gonna wrap up with the One Size setting spray. Hold your breath. Whew. Last step, I want to get a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes to really exaggerate them, and then we're done. All right, we are now ready. Let's go put the outfit on. This is the dress of the day. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. Okay, we've got the dress on, a little midi moment. I'm gonna do gold jewelry, obviously, but I'm like, do I just leave these simple little ones on? Do I do a little Bottega teardrop dupe? Do I do these? But for sure gold. I think we like these little simple ones from Amazon. For the shoe, we can just go clear, basic little Zara heel, or maybe like a gold ankle wrap. I feel like either one is fine, honestly. I mean, they both work. So whatever. I like the gold, but I'm probably gonna do this bag, and it really bothers me when the golds don't match. This is more like of a light gold. This is more like bronzy, and that annoys me. So we're gonna go with clear. We're gonna do a little more Amazon jewelry, this like dome statement ring, and then this adjustable ring, all from Amazon. Prada on the scent. That's the final look. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Bye.